I think so much of the enthusiasm for replacing cars with biking/walking also has a lot to do with internalized fat phobia, especially on the left. The ableism and fat phobia run disturbingly deep. They are evil twins. I mean, it might just be me. I'm fairly certain that whole walking and biking thing has more so to do with the Earth trying to destroy itself due to fossil fuels and all the carbon monoxide in the ozone and stuffs. But you know what? If the shoe fits, then you know what? You're just gonna lace that mofo up and walk with it. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/Fatlogic, and if you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more content like this in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up the wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe and turn on notifications. Also check out more videos that be pretty darn dandy. Okie dokie, let's go. Your brain runs on glucose. Halloween candy is brain food. Yeah, and fish never was. Just a reminder, as the Halloween festivities commence, rather than demonizing delicious candy, looking at you, diet culture, see how it serves you and can add to your life. It fuels your brain, it promotes pleasure, and it's a joyful way to connect with others on this spooky holiday. And in general, justice for candy. Share your favorite varieties below. Yeah, you know, candy is all good for you, and then you eat 2 tons of it in a weekend and you get type 2 diabetes. That's just great. Look, I got no beef with you if you like candy whatsoever. That's perfectly fine. Personally, I love dark chocolate because it honestly helps me feel good because of all the good chemicals it has and the thing it does with the brain ingests. All that stuffs, but I'm not eating 2 tons of it on a single day. Like, portion control is the main thing you want to go with here. And I know that it was a whole lot of fun to eat as much candy as you could on the night you got all of it on Halloween after you got back from trick-or-treating, but you can't really do that when you're an adult anymore. Your body just doesn't act the same. Like, seriously, I swear Peter Pan was onto something. Don't grow up. It sucks and you have to pay taxes. I am watching a diversity training program for a certification that I hold that not only doesn't include a size diversity, but actively engages in white stigma. This is going to be a long email. Well, riddle me this, Friar Schmuck. Are babies born morbidly obese? Are they born with the little scooter they use to get around Walmart because they weigh 700 pounds? Imagine a gay person going through the trauma that is conversion therapy, becoming straight, and then turning around and yelling at gay people that if they want to stop facing oppression, then they need to just stop being gay and do conversion therapy like how society forced on them. That is how formerly fat people act. That is the effed up logic. I'm saying this as someone who is gay and fat. Hey, I got a quick question. How long of a running start did you get before you tried jumping to that conclusion? Spouse not attracted to your fat body? If you have experienced this, or maybe you fear that you might experience this, wherein your partner says that they are less attracted to you or not attracted to you at all because you put on weight, then I want you to know that is not okay. It is not your fault, and I'm so sorry that you have experienced that. I actually experienced that myself. My partner, who I was with for 6 years, 4 years into the relationship, confessed to me that he was less attracted to me because I put on a little bit of weight. Like, literally a little bit of weight. A few pounds. At the time, it spurred me into going on a diet, which would be the last idea that I ever went on. A massive amount of shame, guilt, blaming myself, vowing that I would become better, be a better girlfriend, be a better partner, get thin and sexy, and all of that stuff. Of course, I went on a diet. The diet failed because diets fail. I put on more weight because that's what happens when you go on a diet, and I became deeply resentful towards my partner. Eventually, we split up. So, what should have happened in the example is that if my partner was having these feelings like he was, what should have happened if my partner would say, listen, I'm struggling with fatphobic thoughts, I'm struggling with objectifying you, and so what I'm going going to do is I'm actually going to go to therapy and to try and see if I can untangle all of these unhelpful thoughts because you are, chef's kiss, incredible. I don't want my BS to affect our relationship. It is not your problem that your spouse is fatphobic. It is not your problem. Even if you do see it as your problem, there is no reliable way to lose weight. So what's the solution here? The solution is for your partner to unlearn fat phobia and pick apart what is going on with that objectification and that desire and need to have someone who is in a smaller body for them to be attracted to you. Not being attracted to fat people is not a sexual preference that is not made in a vacuum. We are taught what is attractive, and we can change our views about what is attractive when we unlearn all of that fat phobia that we've all learned. So I want to send big fatty hugs to you. Again, it's not your fault. It's not your problem to deal with. I know it's just shameful pain and an awful experience. I know a lot of the thoughts are going to be swirling around in your mind like, is it their fault or is it my fault? I should just stop being so unattractive. No, I'm sorry you experienced that. You deserve to have a partner who loves you, respects you, and appreciates your body. Anybody that dumps anybody because they gain a little bit of weight, yeah, that is a douche move. Unfortunately, a lot of times when people say they gained a few pounds, this isn't the case. Their definition of what a few pounds is could be very different than what somebody else's is. Me trying to explain why diets don't work.
Like being in a state of caloric deficit makes us constantly hungry.
I feel like I could have done a better Shaggy impression, but honestly, that's not the focal point of this whole thing. Plus, also, anybody that says the constantly hungry feeling thing, try drinking water. Sometimes you actually get the hungry feeling mixed up with thirsty, and I've noticed for myself it feels very similar. But now that I drink a gallon of water a day, I actually feel that whole hungry feeling a lot less.
You could have easily lost 30 pounds this month.
I don't know if that's actually how he talks. I don't watch my 600-pound life, but if any of the r/Fatlogic mods are watching, why have you not made this guy the icon for the subreddit yet? Start living. I'm starting to really resonate with the idea that you have one life. Live it how you want. I want a slice of cake, have it. So what? I gain an extra pound. I want to go off my diet because I want that burger. So what? I want to wear a shirt that shows my rolls, so what? I want to wear shorts but my cellulite shows, so what? I want to blow my paycheck on something, so what? You have one life, and when you are 80 years old, you won't be focused on, wow, that shirt or my arms made me look fat, or I should have saved my money more than go on that spontaneous trip, or wow, look at my fat rolls in that photo. You'll be obsessed on, wow, look at how happy I was living my life the way I wanted. Oh my god, that implies they make it to 80 in the first place. 1,200 calories a day is a starvation diet, actually. We've spent 100 years trying and failing to lose weight on 1,200 calories a day. It's time to stop. Okay, so then explain this. What do you call it when you go out to your favorite sports bar and then find out that the thing you just ordered on the menu was 1,600 calories for the plate alone? Like, legitimately, I surprised myself the first time I found this out. I actually had to play I Spy to find the item that didn't have 4 digits in its calorie count. Fortunately for me, I really love chicken, so I was able to get something that had only 500 or 600 calories in it for that meal. It was really good. I think it was the naked chicken tenders, which is cool because they also gave you some broccoli, which was nice. I got into a big old Facebook argument with folks around dieting, as so many of my friends have been posting before and after pictures, as well as talking about being on the keto diet. I discussed haze with them and discussed my point of view. Well, they came at me as a group saying I am health shaming them and promoting fat acceptance. How dare I? Well, anyway, I deleted my post after they started quoting correlations between obesity and health. I discussed from now on, I have to keep my fat mouth shut when they discuss diets and hating themselves. I mean, you're completely saying this like you didn't ask them to shut up about them talking about health in the first place. And honestly, stuff like this has me kind of wanting to post before and after photos to my Facebook to kind of weed out people that I don't know if whether or not they're going to be a nuisance every time I post on Facebook. Because we all know we all have those friends on Facebook that like to wait in the grass until you post something that they disagree about, and then that's the only time they comment. Plus, also, way to go trying to police what other people post on their own personal Facebook. I don't like what you post on your timeline. I don't want to see it. Please delete it. Really, that logic? I don't work at the Federal Mint, my dude, but that doesn't make any sense. But with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe and turn on notifications. Also, check out some more videos, you might find something you really like. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.